Hi Shalini, so let's see your assignment. Uh, you said you were able to only mark eight most important elements of your art. So what you have written is fine. Important elements would you could write about what kind of art supplies or what kind of surface you use. Do you do any preparation before starting your painting, as in terms of preparing the surface or some kind of setup, or how do you find your, like, you did write about your subjects, but then a little more about it, um, what you do once your painting is finished, that these are the elements of your work, like the how you start till how you end, like what do you varnish your paintings, when you varnish your painting. So line, shape, texture, this is what you do while your painting process, but what before that and after that, so that these are the two sectors that you can focus on and write. Probably show that you are a process oriented artist. And other answers that you have written are quite interesting. Um, I totally agree that there are not too many takers of realism, but I think it also depends upon what locality you are working in or where exactly you are showing in. So, for example, New York is has the audience is equally divided for the realistic work and the contemporary or the modern work. So, or I should say, figurative and non-figurative work. So I believe that figurative do have a strong demand. It's just that how, in which sector you would go for. For example, I have a friend. He's a perfect figurative painter. He does portraits, and he basically works for commission, and he has done portraits of many famous personalities. So that is something that you can start, because you have a very strong hand for realistic work. So going photorealistic and getting work for commission is a great market. Like, people are really looking for their painted photograph instead of photograph. So that is something. It though has a very wide market. Uh, Rembrandt is a great choice. Like, he is the master of the figurative side of the art world. So that is great. And okay. Yeah, that is fine. In your weaknesses, you said that I'm not very daring when it comes to drawing new things or learning new technique. That is completely fine. So, what the techniques that you are already working at? How about creating your own? See, there is a technique that we follow, and then slowly, as we work, we kind of start adding our own imagination to it, our own style of, either it can be style of handling your brush or the tools that you use or the color palette. So instead of learning more techniques, like, just to be aware what's going around is good, but in case of development, I would suggest going developing your whatever you are doing, whatever technique you are using. Just keep on researching on that, keep on enhancing on that. That will be like more than enough. So apart from that, I think your goals and the amount of time you are investing is great. So thank you for submitting a wonderful assignment, very well written, and seems that you have added a lot of time in answering these questions. So good job.